Okay, we are back to another stream of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Last time we had gotten through a couple more dungeons and made our way through Castle Ensis. We have now reached everyone's favorite roadblock, that is R'Lana, and yeah, that's where we are right now. And I've now decided to do a bit more of a different approach. As you can see, this is very much from the bottom. It says Blood for the Blood God, because I'm probably going to be focusing on bleed builds, especially with these bosses, because they're very tough, and I feel like cheesing a little bit. Why not? So I decided, instead of doing the curved blades with bleed on them, I decided to respect my character a little bit and put some focus on this big hunk of turkey leg. And I've tested it a little bit, and I think you will enjoy the results. I'm just going to give it a minute, though, to see maybe some other people come by to see. But, yeah. I had to max out strength a little bit. Technically only needed 28 in strength, but I didn't like how that looked from a, what's it called? Number point of view. So I just maxed it out to 30. And yeah, my arcane is now up to 50, and sadly, Faith has now taken the backside for this playthrough, so that's going to probably be the next thing we focus on to upgrade. But as you can see also, though, this thing causes 190 blood loss buildup. So if you get a couple hits in, you become unstoppable with this thing, so yeah. Does that also. What's really wild is this thing isn't like a special weapon. It didn't take any somber smithing stones. It was all basic. So we could put anything on this thing to be really, really crazy with it. Just to give you an idea. Also, it's not that slow for a colossal weapon. Excuse me. Anyway, check this out. Yeah. You see how much damage all that took to get that much bleed up? And it did another bleed proc there, too. This thing is ridiculous. Blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god. Alright, let's see here. If I could give it another minute just to see if anyone wants to pop in and watch. Because this thing, we might lose or so, but I want to at least let people see what we're about to do here. We also have, what's it called? Hang on. First of all, I can just change this back to 13. It's not like we're going to use a lot of... We're not using a lot of magic now because our faith is down the pooper. We also have the stamina boosting, but also the charge attack. Actually, you know what? We don't even need stamina boosting. Excuse me. This will make it a lot easier to break stances and stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this started with. Here we go. You see that? Holy shit, that's a lot of unga bunga. Holy shit. Ow. One, two, three. Here. Oh my god. You see that? Oh my god. Blood for the blood god! Oh. Blood for the blood god? There we go. Alright. So now we have this weapon in the back of our repertoire. I thought you were underwater for a second because of the blue effect. Yeah, that's just... The blue fog will do that. Also, hi Dean, you just in time to see me obliterate Orlana's health with the turkey leg of despair. Alright, you know what? I should probably just start... Hang on, we're gonna pack a few things here and there. I'm just putting all this stuff in here because it's getting really hard to see where everything is. Might use that though. Okay. Shadow Atlas. Oh. I abandoned here my heart. Another fragment.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Nicola put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living God. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Mesmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame. Wondering about the horns, true enough? In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Mesmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by... and in this regard, they will never say they just happen to be, but it's still a wretched shame.
What is one of your roughest nights you had to try and... what's it called? What else you had to try to sleep through? Hard to say. Anytime I like trying to sleep, and I'm like don't have a pillow or something that's comfortable, that can be kind of like, or when I like have a full bladder, but for like, you know, in a situation where I can't go and use the bathroom right away. But like other than that, I very rarely have trouble sleeping, I guess. Anyway, let's talk to the horn scent.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this. Nicola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful.
See? Blood from the blood god.
Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill.
Mist, blood, unshaped trout, Umbra. Is he talking about the Shadow Keep? Ooh, that almost fit perfectly in there. I had to try to sleep through a hurricane in September 2022. It wasn't the hurricane that was the problem, it was sleeping on hardwood. Fair enough. Dude, you get hyper armor from this? Oh, this is sick. Ow. It's sick. Baymax has entered the chat. Blood for the blood gods! Now I'm not afraid. I'm not scared of you anymore! Yeah! Dude, this is awesome. Another example of that, depending on what you find, you can break this game over your knee just fine. Just fine. Church of the Crusade. Batman.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Ow, ow, ow.
How could this
Unga
be?
bunga.
Forsake me not. My grace.
Oh yeah, that's where we get the prayer room key. And then we get another shadow tree fragment. And rune arc. Also now we have all this to explore. Captain Caveman! Basically. Blood for the blood god! Dude, it's not even taking up that much stamina, all things considered. Ow, back up. I'm almost certain that's where everyone got Unga Bunga from when it comes to using massive strength builds like these. It would not surprise me. Anyway, before we continue, I kind of want to go back down here and fight this, Colossal Golem. Or Fire Golem. What is it? Furnace Golem? I forget sometimes. Just because this one... With this weapon, I'm sure I can break through their posture just fine. However, I gotta change it to, like, Occult. In order to use the Arcane stat proper. He owes me money. Unga bunga. Yo, actually, you know what? Do I have it? Oh, can I not put it on, I guess I can't put it on lines, on Colossal Weapons. Weird. Okay. Unless I don't have it. No, I should have had it. Did I forget Lion's Claw? Huh. It must have. Unless it doesn't show up on... No, it should. Whatever. Anyway. I should level up before I try nose diving into this thing. Okay, we're gonna start trying to get back our faith so we can use magic later on. Why did the fire go away for a second there? Bunga bunga! Ow. Bunga bunga! Oh god. Ow. My poor... Forgot they do that. Oh, there goes Torrent. Bunga bunga! Damn it. Bunga bunga. Bunga bunga. Oh god. Ow. Let's do it again. Ow. There we go. Top 10 Chopper moments go when he does funny crime meme. Top 10 Chopper thinks unironically. Deflecting hard tear and furnace visage. Number 1. Or number 2 when he goes... number 10 when he goes Monster Point. For the first time. That was really wild. Because no one at that point ever realized that, like, Chopper needs to... can only use his rumber balls. Can only really use one every 24 hours. If he goes beyond using them 3 times in a row, then he turns into a big old monster. That was really something wild to see, but he would do that just to save Robin from CP9, so you know what? It's really cool. Kind of peak moment for him, honestly. Number 2, when he did the meme cry. That's about how much I can say. Anyway, so the thing about the deflecting tier is basically it gives you like 5 minutes worth of like perfect parrying from Sekiro if you guard block at the right time. So this is actually a really useful tier to have for crazy attacks, but I'm not going to use it because I'm really bad at parrying in games that aren't Sekiro, and even then, kind of flounder a little bit in that regard. Okay, I don't know where to go now because, well, I do know where to go, but I just don't know where to go at the same time. Wah. Oh, you know what? We should probably just go back down to the, what's it called? The, let's explore this side of the river since we've faced against Rolana. I know when Chopper got 0 out of his AA meeting. Oh, if there was ever a character that would go to Alcoholics Anonymous, it probably would be Zoro, since he drinks the most booze out of anyone. Oh, Nami's actually pretty... keeps... You wouldn't be able to tell, but Nami also drinks a lot. Wait, hang on. When's the... Where was the cave then? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so then we already went down that way, so we want to keep going down this way. Yeah, there's a scene in, I forget what it's called. It's like the precursor to the Alabasta arc, where, like, Nami outdrinks pretty much everybody at a bar, even a nun. But then it turns out that the nun is, like, super ripped underneath all that. Also, I don't think Frankie actually drinks. I think he's like the only character on the Straw Hats that don't drink. He only drinks cola. Which is funny because he's powered by it. Every time we try to put his name on a term paper he found online and got A+. There is the lobster here. Ah! Get out of here. Hated you in the base game. Hate you now. Thanks for the 8 smithing stones, though. What were you guarding? Oh, a somber smithing stone. Thanks. Is there a secret tunnel back here? No? Well, that was useless. Chopper pirated Breaking Bad off the internet because he's a pirate. Imagine. Not saying that it's possible, but certain developments in One Piece would imply that they're close to making the equivalent of the internet, so could happen. Oh, there's like jars around here. I forgot where they are. There's like a handful of bell-bearing jars. We found 2 of them, but there's like 4 we can find. They're not really like... I'm not like in dire straits to use them right about now, but they're available. Also, I want to see, can I put grease on this thing? I cannot. When Chopper and Luffy pointed and laughed at a fresh grave. No, he wouldn't do that. That would be very out of character for almost everybody in the One Piece. Literally, it's a contest to find out who's got the saddest backstory, because I'm almost certain every character in like, not every character, but every Straw Hat has lost somebody. I'm actually gonna... Yes. 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 Definitely yes. Chopper. That's yes. 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 And yes. And yes. Yes, all the Straw Hats have at least lost one person close to them. So I don't see them... That would be the most out of character thing, to see them laugh at somebody's unnamed grave or something. Anyway, let's talk to this ghost. I once told a coffin could convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise to the velvet garden of deepest purple. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. When Chopper and Luffy's laughter turned to unshakable sadness at a fresh grave. Oh my god. Literally the equivalent of, oh, I made myself sad. Where am I going? I always forget. Oh wait, there's one of the jars. Or no, that's not. Oh, okay. I thought I was about to die. But I think there is a actual jar around here, I believe. At least I thought there was. Does this just lead me down to the coastal line? I forget. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. When Chopper shot Han in Cantina. There we go. 2, when Chopper took wing. That's when he's Chopper Man. He can fly. the hell? Oh, I'm underneath the... Sorry, excuse me. I'm underneath the gravesite plateau. Anyway, here's the mushrooms bell bearing. I think there was another one we might have missed, but it's whatever. Oh, it killed Torrent. Oh, wait, hang on. Yep, yeah, here's another Forager Brew. I guess we didn't have to dig them out or anything like that. There's a couple of Forager Brews that are sickly that we had to heal with warming stones, but I guess that one we didn't have to worry about. Number one, would Chopper beat the other Straw Hats at poker? I would laugh. See, what would be funny is Robin would probably be the one to, hang on. I need you to calm down. Chopper would be the one to, Robin would be the one to, like, hide, like, point out how many like the numbered cars that the other Straw Hats would have or whatever, just because like she's basically his mom. Crap. I'm not kidding. There's a good handful of moments where Robin is actually like acting like Chopper's mom. During the Davy back fights, especially, I would say it's like where like especially because there's a cute scene where like they realize that they could lose Luffy, like the Straw Hats themselves could no longer be the Straw Hats and would be the Foxy Pirates, and like to just not to make Chopper worry too much, she like holds out her hand. They hold hands as they walk away during like a carnival part of the Davy back fight. It's really, really cute. There goes Torrent. Yup, I'm dead. This is like an insta-kill move. Damn it. Oh, that's gonna be really annoying because I didn't find a Grace. Okay, now we gotta run all the way back down there. Actually, wait, before we go, because there's mushroom. There's another... There is another pot around here. Though we might have missed our chance. We are gonna have to go back up there later. Yeah, whatever. They can't be called the Straw Hats anymore because of the copyright issue. They are now the Straw Heads. Imagine. And Torrent's dead again. And so am I. And Tort's no longer dead. Why is the inconsistency when it comes to the posture on this thing? There we go. Jesus. There we go. Come on. Oh, I'm dead. Just kidding. There we go. Apparently some guy named Harmon Smith said the Erdtree is a complete failure. No idea who that is or why he thinks that. Harmon Smith. I feel like I heard that name before. Is this the guy who, like, just kind of awkwardly just sits in his sofa and then just kind of rambles on about stuff he doesn't know what he's talking about? Because I feel like I actually... Hang on. I saw the Actman bring this guy up in his video. Hang on. Yeah, no, I remember. I went down like a rabbit hole one time about this guy. This dude just says anything to be, like, as... what's it called? As inflammatory as possible. Like, he was saying how much Elden Ring was struggling now after, you know, in like 2023. Oh, Elden Ring's not nearly as good as it used to be now. It's like, yeah, no, shit, dude. People go and play other games after, you know, like the year it's gone. It's made sold over 20 million copies, and I think the what's it called? The DLC has sold about 5 million. I saw a video that in the recommended section of this stream. Well, ignore it. He's also like a weirdo about stuff like that. Like, he's like a weird Nintendo fanboy and also kind of an asshole in other regards from what I've seen. But it's like one of those things where it's like that dude's talking out his ass is what I'm getting at. Also, this is where we go for getting to the Cerulean Coast. It was a guy saying he was an arsehole, not his actual video. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a lot of people like talk about him. I remember like the Actman posted his newest like hot takes for Shadow of the Erdtree. I saw him show up like, oh my god, is this asshole again? Also, I completely missed what the thing I got from that other one. Front soft is no telling who the fuck are you? You're nothing. I think he calls it like flop soft or whatever because he thinks he's clever, even though again these guys now can pretty much make whatever game they want to with the success of Elden Ring. Excuse me, do any of you have pots? No? Okay, carry on, you're crying. Oh yeah. It's this asshole. We might be able to fight this guy, no problem. Ow. Oh, they summon guys too. Okay, didn't know about that. Ow. I don't have time to get over him. Ow. Killed my horse again. Killed me. How about front slop? I just outdid your lightning salt, Soylent Man, wherever you are. Like, he's one of those guys who, for some reason, just has a vendetta against certain games. Where, like, he just talks about it non-stop, as if it lives rent-free. From the few videos I've seen about him. And I'm like, oh, is this like a big deal? It's just some random nobody, though, so that's what makes it really funny, is like going down this rabbit hole. It's just like, who the fuck is this guy? Anyway, let's try that again, because able to deal with him just fine. You know what? No, I was gonna see if I can add holy damage to this, but you know what? I think we're clearly doing just fine without it. Holy shit. Ah, damn, that would have been cool. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm not even losing to this thing, I'm losing to everything else. There we go. Can you guys fuck off? No? FromSoft Hater 69 here, day 136 of hating FromSoft. I missed the kid. Exactly. That's definitely the energy his videos get, because he's not even like making. He doesn't even make like a cohesive point. He just rambles on about like how other games are whooping FromSoft's ass now. When it's like, dude, what data are you setting this in? Anyway. Map of the southern shore. I abandon here my doubt and vacillation. St. Trina's Disciples Cookbook. Yeah, I forget. There's not really a lot of map icons or like map pieces to find. I think it's literally just these two left. Get out of here. Apparently Tom Kenny confirmed at a con that SpongeBob has autism. Not sure how to feel about that being canon. I mean, oh yeah, it causes fire too. Yeah. I can't speak much on the matter, as I am not autistic to my knowledge. Definitely a bit, definitely teetering that line, if anything, with how much I like FromSoft games and all that. But you know what I mean. I think I leave that up. I would have said I would leave that to the creator, but unfortunately, Steve Hilberg is also not longer with us, so it's very hard to say at this point. Not necessarily mad about it, mind you, either though. So I can go either way. This is a really good weapon. It just has passive fire with the blood. If this thing doesn't get nerfed into the ground, I would be shocked. feel like people online just make headcanon now that anyone that acts weird or child is autistic. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. That's the whole thing. Also, though, is I can't speak for others when it comes to that like aspect of it. Obviously, but it's definitely one of those things. I feel like probably has definitely gotten watered down over the course. Yo, almost fell to my death. And we're a little early here, so we're not necessarily going to come around here. Unless, actually, let me see if this leads me anywhere. It probably doesn't, but... Oh, that's a lot of finger creepers. Oh, check it out. This is one of the areas where we can get more of the remembrances if you wanted to. Actually, took a clickbait "Are you autistic?" online quiz once, and I want to find one that is questions long and just do you like Sonic? Okay, so funny enough, I feel like I've talked about this before, but whatever. One time, my brother was just talking about like an actual quiz. I forget which one it is, but there's like an actual like type of quiz you can check out, like a proper one. It's not like meant for a proper diagnostic, but I forget what it's called. There's a specific type of. It's got like a code name to it. But okay, I can't find it. I can't find it specifically, but like my brother was talking about it, and he linked it to me and my dad, and we just started doing taking the quiz or whatever. Like, you know, the first question is something like, "Oh, I have trouble like eye contact or whatever," and then the second question was like, "Do you ever go around quoting movies randomly?" And I'm like, "Oh no." This already knows what I'm about to say. Though not movies often nowadays, but I've definitely gone around quoting things from Elden Ring. Just randomly to myself, so might be onto something. One Piece YN, exactly. From what I've gathered though from that quiz, if you score anything from like I think a 60 or higher, you might possibly be on the spectrum. I think I got like maybe I think 38 at first, and then I retook it and went up to 42. So I think I'm in that, like, you're not autistic, but yeah, you're a little weird. I see only plays not One Piece. Oh, well, you know, there you go. That's how. Again, that should show you another aspect of it. Also, wait, if these are all children of of meta. Who's going around putting jewelry on these giant fingers? That's what I want to know. Also, why aren't they dropping smithing stones like in the base game? Look up. How did you discuss War Odyssey for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System with friends or family? Alright, we're not going to go any further than that. We'll go back there once we get to Ymir. Standard French dip to have cheese. YN. That's another one. Right. We won't go dipping into the hill up there, but this is standard. It isn't standard. Wait, there was a troll here? Oh yeah. Bastard throws sleeping pots at us. Just a random troll here. Throwing sleeping pots at us. Hey, you mind not doing that? You big lummox. Ooh, damn. Get out of here. I finally looked up what characters Tomar voiced in Alpha and Omega. He voiced 3 or 4 characters, including a bear knockoff of Scar from The Lion King. Did he? That's funny. I think there's another cross over here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of purple goo. Think your friends would convince you to marathon every Alpha Omega after running Christmas marathon? Probably not. We try not to. We don't really watch a lot of like bad, like so bad it's good. Not like rant. Like we usually try to go for like a theme when watching stuff. Like my friend, he'll usually set up certain streams. What's it called? Like scheduling for certain holidays in his stream, and you sometimes will watch stuff like that. But like very rarely do we watch like weird, not weird, I shouldn't say, but like I just don't see us watching something like Alpha and Omega is what is more what I'm getting at. Ow. Alright. Sealed and obscured by Mikola. Alright, we don't gotta worry about this for a while. Let's explore over here, shall we? I think there are like 7 or 9 Alpha and Omegas. Coincidentally, Tomar was the last one. There are that many Alpha and Omegas? I thought there was maybe like one main movie and then another, and then one like straight to DVD. I didn't think that series went that far. What, are they trying to catch up to Land Before Time? That's wild to think. Sorry, why do I still have this up? Get out of here. Anthony Harmon, or whatever his name is. I I'm definitely feeling so like obviously this weapon is super broken, super OP. But I definitely feel like because they've updated the way the Shadow Tree blessings work, so there's a bit more of a higher percent around what as we're getting closer to level 10. So we'll definitely be feeling that a bit more. And also, again, though, we're going to feel it a lot because this weapon is broken as all hell. Oh yeah, there's a random shade here. Get out of here. Can't be out in the daytime. That's illegal. Ow, I died. That hurt. Oh yeah, I don't like that Torrent never gets a full health bar. 3 runes. Eos. Ow, that hurt. I'm on fire! Dead. Let's try this again. The heck? Oh my god. Damn it. I don't like how much she dodges my attacks. It's not fair. If only I could use some sort of weapon type that also lets me close the gap in on her. If only that was a thing that I could use. But who knows what kind of thing like that, if that kind of thing exists. Geometry. There we go. Got her. Now we have the dancing blade of Rana, her hood, dress, braces, and trousers. Oh yeah. Okay. And we went down that way, so now we're gonna go down this way because there's a thing we can get down here. And I think there's a couple more fragments over there as well. We want to go this way. First, let me level up. Just gonna sit here just in case. Oh yeah, Yoda. Get out of here. Nope, wait, not this way. Not this way. This way. Spirit sword. Get out of here. Geometry. Oh, hello. I just really like how they explode. It's funny to me. Come on. There we go. Pretty sure there's some fragments around here. I swear there was, wasn't there? Because that leads back to the new Demi Queen. Trying to think here. Maybe I'm just crazy. Hang on. Hold on. Give me a sec. Excuse me. That does not help at all. Okay, so I'm not crazy. There is one, and it's closer over here. So we gotta find a way over there. It was in front of a demi-human chief. Ah, yeah, here it is. Should have just, like, looked ever slightly to the right. That's on me. That's on me. Thank you. I don't feel like dealing with all these by myself, so we're just gonna summon Old Reliable. You've seen me fight these things multiple times. You know what they're about. Human Queen Mariga. Like, look at this. Might have actually been the easiest boss in the entire game. The body's not an indication of how this is going to go down. Okay. Let's see. I think we can start heading back upward. Now a little bit, maybe down here. Let's head down this. No, actually, let's go back to Ansbach because we've gotten a couple more crosses we can cross off our list. It's so funny. I'm just a little curious before we get the alert about Mikola shattering his Great Rune. Hey, Ansbach.
Righteous tarnished. What brings you here? Well, I am much obliged. To think there was a cross left in such a faraway place, and the deep purple water lilies would be blooming there. This can only mean kindly Mikola has divested himself even of that. His adoring other self, his blossom of slumber. Righteous tarnished. What brings you?
Yep, nothing else.
Welcome. For you, things bring... Goodbye.
Goodbye. Where to go? Where to go? Let's go this way. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down this way. Oop. Fragment. Ow. Ow. Ah, I died. Oh. Rude. Okay. Let's try that again. Ooh, why'd I do that? Don't matter though. My horse is dead because of you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was like another area here. Piercing throw. let's go into the forge. Where is the forge? I kind of lost track of the forge. Well, now we can do Flame Grant Me Strength, so we got that going for us. But still, blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god. And as always, hit where they're weakest. Ow. Get out of here. Are there 2 ladders? Or am I crazy? Let me just check. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. I need you to stop right now. Oh my god. Okay. Get out of here. Smithing talisman. Just gonna heal myself real quick. Use one of these real quick also. just to keep it up. Okay, good enough. Your turn. That's how you deal with more than one of those at a time. Now I'm just gonna go wrap around. Ancient meteoric ore, greatsword, and an ancient dragon smithing stone. Alright, I think that's a good place to end tonight's stream. We just kind of, you know, glossed around here and there, but making some progress. So, okay, tomorrow is D&D for me, so, and it's looking like we're going to be having D&D tomorrow, so probably going to hold off until Monday that we pick this up. We're still sticking to our 4 days a week schedule at this time. So if anything happens tomorrow when it comes to D&D getting canceled, we'll do another stream. If not, we're going to be waiting till Monday. Now before we leave though, I figured might as well, since we beat Rolana, we can read off her remembrance and items and such. So let's let this load in. Definitely a lot of loading times in certain areas. Alright, back to the round table hold. Okay. Oh yeah, everything's on fire. Everything's set here in the main game. Alright. Remembrance of the Twin Moon Night. Once a Carian princess, Verlana disavowed her birthright and chose to stand at Mesmer's side instead, knowing full well that not even the brilliance of the moon could grant her succor. Before long, she became known as the Sword of Mesmer. Verlana Twin Blades, Carian light great sword embedded with blue glintstone weapon of Verlana, the Twin Blue Knight. Two swords of a single armament. When two-handing, a straight sword engraved with golden flame will be carried in the left hand. Here and here alone were moon and fire ever together. Unique skill, moon and fire stance. Assume ready stance, swords imbued with magic. Follow up with normal attacks to cast glintstone, light waves, or strong attacks to perform a spinning attack that bathes the area with flame. Light waves can have up to 2 follow-up casts with additional inputs. Verlana's Twin Moon, Sorcery of Verlana, the Twin Moon Knight, associated with Carian princesses, incarnate overlapping twin moons, which strike the ground one after the other, violently shaking the earth within moonlight. In her childhood, she and her elder sister Renala met these moons, overlapping as though nestled against one another. 72 arcane. 72 intelligence, though. No, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna... that, and then get that. Why not? Verlana's Helm. Ornate helm of Verlana, the Twin Moon Knight, fashioned from silver steel. Renala, head of the royal family of Caria, was said to have given her younger sister, who renounced her lineage, to chase after Mesmer, a gift of lustrous black hair. And then, Verlana, ornate armor, Verlana, Twin Moon Knight, fashioned from silver steel, adorned with lapis lazuli blue that is symbolic of Caria. Its radiance is yet to fully fade. And then, that's Loretta. That's Melania. Verlana's gloves. Gloves for Verlana, Twin Moon Knight, fashion for quality leather, and then Verlana's greaves, ordinary silver steel. Yeah, okay. Alright. So yeah, that's Verlana, in case anyone forgot. So yeah, tomorrow, I'm still trying to carve my idea of which way to go now, because this is still new territory to me for the most part. I know where stuff is, not all of it, but a good chunk of it here and there. But I'm trying to think of a path of how I want to start going where things. So I think I'm gonna head down here, see Dane, see if he'll say anything. Then afterwards, probably go to Bonnie Village or some kind. Maybe down to the castle where that other dragon is. Because there's this dragon over here. Because then there's also this tiny castle around here. We'll see. I'm gonna try to hold off on going to the Shadow Keep until much later. So we're probably going to go around several different locations here and there, but we will see. We will see. There's actually kind of really is small, much smaller than the base game, obviously. But when you know when you got an idea of where to go, you then start to really see how smaller it is by comparison. It's whatever. I'm just talking now. This point. Anyway, so with all that said, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.